Alright, can you guys hear me now? How the fuck, where's this guy going? Why is he in my face? Why don't I move this guy? Well, how the fuck do I move you? Go get the fuck out the way, bitch! What are you doing? How do you make this motherfucker get the fuck out the way? Oh, it's testing? Oh my god, I am in so much pain. So what's up, Black Ghost? How you doing today? So I take it you want to see God, huh? Would that be true, Black Ghost? I guess Black Ghost must have left. I'll just wait for him to come. Oh my god, my body hurts so bad. So where's everybody at? Everybody that keeps on fucking more people will come. I'll just wait patiently. Yeah, you know, motherfucker, get in my way, huh? But anyhow, so I don't know if you noticed, but I'm in a lot of pain. I've been in a lot of pain for the past couple of days. To the point where I've been contemplating my own existence. And that's when I realized that it's not that we're scared if there's a God. We're scared of our own existence. And the reason why we're scared of our own existence is because deep down we know God can accept us back into the Matrix or not. The one real true God is reality. Reality exists in the past, future, and present. And that's why God knows all, sees all, and hears all, and is all. Is because reality is God. If you take religion out of the equation, just take religion out of the equation, look up the definition, and then realize that's reality. I was sitting there, like I said, I was contemplating my own existence because of how much pain I was in. But if you take away and actually sit there and take the definition, simple as shit, take the definition of what one real God would be, and you can only apply it to one thing, and that's reality. Reality exists in the past, future, and present. and there has to be a foundation for anything to exist. So that's why God can hear all, see all, and everything, because He is everything. It just makes sense. Made too much sense to me. And so if you want to see God, all you got to do is look at reality. Reality is the one real true God. If you take the simple definition, I think religion was just the idea of religion is probably how God related to His children at the time. Because when my dad was alive, he treated me and my brothers differently, but not out of because he had favoritism, but he just related to us differently. And when I applied that to the idea of wouldn't any parent sit there and do that, so it was kind of cool. Oh, hey, look, that is cool. Nah, there's a motherfucker. Yeah. Nobody's talking. That sucks. I wish people would talk to me. Make this a little bit more fun. Alright, I'll be back. I got an idea. Yeah, fuck it. Look What you guys up to, man? Come on, somebody talk to me, man. This is boring. I need somebody to talk to. hurts so bad. Oh my God, that hurts. Mm. Hi guys, how you doing? Do you guys want me to show you God? People are silly. How do you expect to come in and view something and not even sit there and participate? Trying to get people to sit there and talk to me. See, when I was in pain all friggin' week and I was lost in my mind and I was contemplating my own existence, I was sitting there and then I realized the only reason why we're scared if there's not a God is because we're scared of our own existence. Deep down, that's what we're scared of, is our own existence. We have always and will always forever be scared of our own existence because we know that God can accept us back into the matrix or not. Deep down, we know. And if you take the definition of for there to be one God and you apply it to any one thing, and that's reality. In reality exists today, yesterday, and tomorrow. That means reality exists in the past, present, and future. Reality is existing here with me at the same time as well as existing with you. Reality is here on earth, but also anywhere else. It's reality. It's the one true God. Reality is the one true God because it exists in the past, present, and future. Reality will sit there. It's here with me, and reality is there with you. The reason why people want to know why God let things happen, I have to ask you, why did you do it? Because we fight with our own demons on a daily basis. We always will be fighting with our own demons. Because we want what we want and we are selfish. I like reality. I do too. But you want to know something? That's because we all like drama. Deep down, we all like drama. It entertains us. What I did, like I said, all I did was take the definition and I took religion out of the equation. I took religion totally out of the equation. And I looked at the one thing that is absolute and that is always here and now. And that's reality. Reality is the one true God by the definition of one God. Reality witnesses whatever I do. Reality witnesses whatever you do. So, and so basically it's up to us to be God. It will always be up to us to be God, to make the right decision. So what do you guys think? Everybody keeps on coming in and leaving. Why? People don't understand it. They want to see something physical, but it's right there in front of them. Yeah, I know. Motherfuckers can't see shit. Blind as fuck. Waiting for someone to spark up a conversation. So what are you doing? Are you gonna just sit there or are you gonna talk to me? Hey, what's up, England? How you doing? So do you want to see God? Piper King, you want to see God? Who here wants to see God? Man, I thought people would be at least interacting with me. I mean, this is a good conversation piece. I'm waiting for more viewers. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for more viewers. In the meantime, let's talk. No, that's kind of fucked up. No. What honestly, what it is, no, you don't have to. You don't have to die to see God. God is right there in front of you right now. See what? See, I've been in pain all week. I've been having to take my pain medicine. Well, the thing about it though is because everybody wants to force their religion onto somebody else. But if you take religion and you take it out of the equation and you just look at the simple definition of what we think to be one God and you apply it to anything, the only thing it can be applied to is reality. Reality exists today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Reality can see everything. Reality can hear everything. And reality can, basically, that's why reality knows everything. Because reality is the one true God. You a red devil? Alright. But does it not make sense? And there are immortals out there. You know who they bind themselves to? They bind themselves to one of the seven deadly sins. So I just took the simple definition and applied it one thing, and the only one thing that it applied to was reality. So that made me realize. So you know what though. we have a chance to be godly every day. We always give in to our own demons. Cool. Okay, you want to know why is there a different Bible religion if there's one God? Okay, here it is. My father related to my brothers and I differently. Didn't mean that he loved us any less. Yes, but you want to know something? That's why all religions are right, because each of those people, that's how they were. That's all religions are correct just as long as they have blind faith in God. Where am I from? I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania. Wigs, they're only one guy. But yeah, the main reason why we keep on looking for God is because bottom line is we're scared of our own existence. That's the truth. And because deep down we know that there's a God, we know that if we die, God can accept us back to the Matrix or not. While we're in the Matrix, we can sit there and decide to come back to Earth or not. The Matrix is real. Because reality is real. Reality is right there. It's always been right in front of us. We just never seen it. Yes. I'm going to church Sunday. But see that's just it though. God related to each of his children differently. That's why all religions are correct. Think about it. You don't relate to one child as the same way as you do the other. They're both the same. They're both a part of you, so you understand them, but at this understand each other. Am I a Christian? I was raised Roman Catholic, but my journey started at the age of 6. Just as long as they're trying to do good, honestly, they're being misled. They are totally being misled. Yeah, God love weed. I guarantee you, God love weed. You know what? Um, like I said, I I was scared of my own existence because I've been in pain for a week and a half straight. Morpheus still looking for Mr. Anderson, probably. But what you call it? Yeah. So when I sat there and I looked at it, I just took the simplicity of it. What I did was I realized that there has to be a foundation for anything to be true. Why can't they be the same God? I think all my thoughts about Lilith, that's not for me. That's not for me. No, my name is Tendrick. Tendrick. Tyndrick. My thoughts on Lilith is I think that the demons were trying to make us look over here. Yeah, the first was created by God. But in all honesty, we lie to ourselves first. We're the first ones to lie to ourselves. The greatest deception is always when you believe it. When you believe what you see, and it may not be there, and others may not be seeing it, but you do. And when you see it, that's your reality. And that's your perception on God. There is an afterlife. I've seen it. But anyhow, no, completely different characteristics and standards. But see, the thing is though, you can't make someone do something they don't want to do. The light is the greatest deception when we die. No, that's the Matrix. You know what though? Okay, so like I said though, like the ghost of Christmas past, but your life past. But reality is the one true God. If you take the definition and apply it to one simple thing, and the only thing that you can take the definition of what one true God would be, and the only thing that can exist like that is reality. Splitter, did you date it at last? Well, the reason why we're always thinking about it and contemplating about it is because deep down we know there is a God. And we're scared of our own existence. And God forgives you because He knows the demons that you're dealing with. God deals with the same demons on a daily basis. Think about it. When one person kills another person, God has to sit there and witness it. How would you like to witness one of your children kill somebody to kill your other child? The ones that will be hunted are the ones that gave their souls to the demons. They binded themselves to demons and they didn't even realize it. Everyone deals with their own personal demons, but those demons feed upon that energy. When we're tested by our own temptations, that's when we get a chance to be godly. Who's Wig Splitter? Oh, Wig Splitter. When we die in the Matrix, most of us will be hunted. Well, I know I won't be hunted, that's for sure. Actually, we all tend to kind of like we kind of go towards one. We kind of go towards one sin more than the others. Everybody has their own personal 7 deadly sin that really motivates them. Think about it. Like, for instance, you probably know somebody that will fuck anything and anything. I mean, like, you got people that will just fuck anything, right? If you think about it. So that means that his demon is lust. There's some people who just can't stop eating. Their demon is gluttony. You see what I'm saying? Some people are too lazy to even get up and move. Their demon is sloth. Everybody has their own personal demons to deal with. But reality is and always will be the one true God. Because it exists today, exists in the past, reality exists in the future. No, I have not seen Two Slit Experiment. Please indulge me. Oops, I made a mess. Dan Sullivan eats a lot. Son of a bitch. That's funny. Alright, I will. Yeah, I noticed that. But I also noticed if I put my face in like, watch when I put my face. Well, okay, you can't see it. But watch when I put my face into it, and watch what happens to my eyeball. It almost seems like you can see my skeleton. Oh, where's that? It's not doing it this time, but it was doing it earlier. Five-minute video, that's pretty cool. But after having my revelation, everything just fucking made sense. It just totally made sense. Who's to say that the Mandela effect doesn't exist? Let's think about it like this. We don't know a damn thing, do we? We honestly don't know a goddamn thing. The only thing we know is what's in front of us. So what are you trying to say? You think we're just all you think we're just all a thought? See devil. That's where you're messing up though. What is it that if you think about it, right? It deep down, the only real thing that we are scared of is our own existence. All right. Well, I tell you what. I know for a fact that God is real. I sat there, I figured it out. I just took something simple and applied it to something real. And it made sense to me. It really did. If you take the definition of one true God and the only thing that you can apply it to is reality, and the demons that live in the Matrix and all that other shit, I mean, too much. But basically, we're supposed to try to do godly things on a daily basis. God did die so we could sin. We're supposed to enjoy life. We're supposed to enjoy life and have blind faith in God. And the reason why people don't have blind faith in God, like I said, they are totally, completely scared of their existence. Because when I was in pain for 2 weeks, or I don't even know how long I was in pain, to tell you the truth. But it drove me crazy. It totally drove me crazy. Being in that much pain on a daily basis will mess with your brain. So I was trying to... honestly, I was scared of my own existence. So I was looking for God, because I know I'm going to die. So then what I did was I took a simple, I just took the definition of what we think to be one God, and the only real thing that you can apply that to is reality. Reality is the one true God. Reality exists in the past, present, future. Reality is anything and everything, all at one time. You're scared of not dying? There is an afterlife. Now, scared of not dying. Some people are scared of not dying because the fact is that they don't want to miss their family and friends. Everybody wants to see their father or their mother or their cousin or their brother or their sister if they have died. But in all honesty, the only reason why we don't believe that there's a God is because we're scared of our own existence. Straight up. Like I said before, when I took the definition of one God, what we scientifically believe to be one God, I could only apply it to one thing, and that was reality. And I think the reason why there's so many different religions is because my father related to me differently than he did with my other two brothers. But it never meant that he loved me any more or any less. It just meant that he related to me in that sense, because we are all part of him. We are his sons. Just because I didn't understand my brothers doesn't mean my father didn't understand them, because is this... Why would you want to punch him in the face? Why you gotta be so mad at God? Are you mad at God because what happens around you? God is cruel? He can be. let me ask you something. If your child does something you don't want them to do, and you know they did it, are you not going to punish them? Now you got to realize reality sees all. Did he give you a small baggie? No, he didn't give me a small baggie. Oh, you mean Lou? Lou, I think Devil says you got a small pecker. He's a kid with an ant farm. You think God is a kid with an ant farm? Am I making sense at all? Or am I just crazy? Here comes the wrath. The wrath of God. The wrath of God will happen if we let it. We have a chance. We have a chance to sit there and go the right direction every day. Like I said, a lot of times we don't even realize it, but when we make a decision, we make a decision that affects the matrix. Okay? So it's called cause and effect. Reality knows what you did. Reality sees everything that you do. So if reality sees everything that you do, then he knows all the sins that you've done. So when you say why does God let things happen, I have to ask you, why did you do it? Because each and every one of us at one point in time has taken our desires and made them worth more than somebody else. Oh my God. Like I said, I really do believe all religion is that. The reason why is because the devil doesn't want you to believe in God. The devil wants to become God so he can recreate in his way. The less you believe, the stronger the demons become. I have a tattoo, and I don't think tattoos are a sin. But the thing about it, though, is that is part of that person's culture. In every religion, we are told to stay true to our culture because that is how God related to us at that point in time, or to that particular person. Now say for instance, like there's tribes out there that we don't know about where the women have more than one man. That is your culture. If that is your culture, and if that is something that how you relate to God, then yes. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to go to hell just because you ate meat on Friday. He's more worried about the other stuff. Like like the temptation when you think you can get away with something. A lot of times you want to think that you can get away with something because you lie to yourself thinking that you can get away with it. But reality sees it. And because reality sees it, there's a cause and effect. If you just take the simplicity of what if your culture is cursed by God? Well, that I do not know about, because that wasn't given. I didn't even take part in that. But if their culture is cursed by God, then that means that basically they I don't know. Who said God cursed it though? Does their own culture say it's cursed by God, or do others from other cultures say that particular culture is cursed by God? Because I'm not understanding where you're coming from, because I've never heard of such thing. Religion was turned into controlling the masses. Yes. He said, "I prayed for a PS4 and he answered." That's funny. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the idea of a different thing. Okay. Tell me more. Well, if that's the case, somebody had to do something extreme. I'll tell you that much. God has a reason for everything. You may not think it, we may not know, but in all honesty, the only reason why we sit there and even care to even try to understand is because in the end result, the only thing that we really are trying to do is get what the hell we want. And in between the time that we're trying to get what we want is when we are influenced either A, to do bad, or to do good. And religion was turned in order to control the masses. Because the enemy is always looking for control. You know what? I can't tell you anything about that. But I tell you this much: you have the right to do what you need to do. I mean, think about it. If you really want if the Gypsies really wanted their own, if they really wanted their own country, they would have gotten it. They would have done it. I've met a couple of Gypsies, and they kind of like their lifestyle. I think some of them, that's how they relate to God. I don't know. I can't tell you, man. Those are parts that I don't have no clue about because I'm not in touch with that. God is like Father Christmas. When you get older, you realize, yeah. Okay, so Cypher, nothing that I said made sense to you? All right, let's do this. All right. I'm, definition of one God.
One God that created the world, is all powerful and intervenes in the world.
Okay. Where's the definition? Yeah, well, define as one God, one synonym, and one God, or whatever. Too much shit. But the definition for one God is to omnipotent, omni everything. Basically, the only real true thing that the only real true thing that if like I said, I took religion totally out of the equation. I took religion out of the equation and I just looked at something simple, and that was the definition of what it would mean to be one God. And the only thing that I could apply that to was reality. Reality exists today, yesterday, and in the future. All right. It's not just that I have faith. I have complete understanding. See, there's one God, which is reality. And within reality, evil and good is always trying to manipulate reality. And the evil and good, in order to manipulate reality, they have to manipulate you. Ask for forgiveness and you shall receive. You may have to do a penance. My pain is my own penance. God is in us, just like the devil is in us. We are a part of reality. Okay? If reality exists today, if reality exists everywhere, it has to be God. Okay? The Bible does the manipulation. No, the people who use the Bible to manipulate is what manipulates the people. You think the Bible manipulates, but what you don't realize is how people use the words in order to manipulate you. God's debris. Okay. But like I said, I just applied it to one thing, honestly, and that's all I could come up with. And then when I sat there and I realized that my father had related to us differently, I was like, okay, so maybe God related to his children differently. And if that's the case, then all religions are correct, just as long as everybody's trying to do good and has blind faith in God. I mean, it's as simple as that. It's in there in the Bible. All that other bullshit in between, come on, that's just bullshit. Let me ask you something. Did the Bible say to slaughter unbelievers? Or did somebody write that? Because you got to remember, the only words that actually truly came from God is a scientist. God is the ultimate scientist. If you think about it, in order for God to create, he has to be the ultimate scientist. I don't know if the Bible's full of shit, but you want to know something? I do know that it's used as a tool against us. Well, yeah, and you want to know something? And that was that man's perception on God. What we perceive is our own reality. Say, for instance, if I was high and fucked up right now, that little thing that's right there in my face, like right here in my face, you see it? Right here in my face? See it right here in my face? Like, that shit can fucking change all the way around. And to me, in my reality, that could be a devil, a demon, or whatnot. But in my reality, that's a devil or a demon. You see what I'm saying? Well, there are... Would I kill for my loved ones? If I'm being if I'm being attacked, yeah. Yeah, Bible was a Superman comic book back in the day. I'm too high. So you know what? I need to get high. You know what? Thank you for fucking reminding me. But yeah, I'm old as fuck. Then why do you think I've been fucking contemplating God? I've been in pain for so many days in a row. I'm probably crazy, bro. I told you, Army. I took religion out of the equation. Okay, here we go. Just chill for a minute. Let's make it simple. We take the definition of what one God is. One God is omnipotent, omnipresent, omni-everything, right? And the only thing that can apply to is reality. Reality is here today. Your reality was in the past. Your future is going to be your reality. Reality is here with me. At the same time, reality is there with you. And I'm brainwashed. You know what? How can somebody be brainwashed if you sit there and you took religion out? I took religion out of the equation. I think religion is just, at that point in time, that's how God related to them. Murder is a sin, but still, would you do it? Well, one, yes, I would, probably because I know there's an afterlife, and if I felt my life was in danger, then yeah. Because the fact is that we all have the same instinct of, what is that called? Self-preservation. Everybody is brainwashed. I don't know if everybody is brainwashed, but I know I'm not. You know what's so calm? The only thing is, though, is honestly, I can say there's an afterlife. I died on the operating table when I came back. They had called time of day and everything. Well, that's just the thing. There are some necessary evils, and the thing about it is that most of the time we don't have. What the fuck is it? Why can't I get this motherfucker out of my face? How do I get this fucker out of my face? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this thing's asking me to do. Alright. You died 3 times on record? So like I said, I've seen the afterlife. So that's why I contemplated it so much. It was because of everything that I had gone through. The devil exists in all of us. It's our temptations. It's, you know what? You can say it's all fake, but in all honesty, it's not even about religion. Yes, the earth is round. You don't think God knows anything about science? I mean, God would have to be the ultimate scientist in order to create us. Would that not make a sense? Exactly. You know what, SOCOM? All I can tell you is if you don't see God, when your time comes, God won't see you. We all go back into the Matrix and we have a chance to come back to learn what we need to learn. He's lost that. You can say that. You know what though, SOCOM? It doesn't even matter what you think. Because in all reality, my reality is my reality. Your reality is your reality. So that's why God would relate to you differently than me. God doesn't need you to get girls for him. Think about it like this, okay? If God is reality, God is every female. So that means that every time every female gets fucked, so does God. See, devil, that's just the thing. Everybody wants you to believe that God is fake. But if you took the definition and you applied it to any one thing, it only applies to reality. And we know about the Matrix. Some of us have seen the Matrix. Like I said, I've died and seen the Matrix. I came back. But, I mean, who was it? Army said he died 3 times on record. So he's probably touched the Matrix too. Prove he's not real. Oh, it wasn't Army? I don't know who it was. But like I said, the only thing I could apply it to was reality. Prove he is? But, SOCOM, have you not been listening to me? Are you not hearing me? Do you not see what the fuck is in front of you? I think you're lying to yourself. If you SOCOM, do me a favor. Go look up go look up the definition of one true God would be, and apply it to one thing that is real. Yes, I'm in front of you, right? That's reality. Reality is in front of you. Reality is the one true God. Reality exists today. Your reality existed yesterday. Your reality will exist tomorrow. You know everything that you did. All I can tell you, SOCOM, is what I've learned. And maybe I am crazy. You gotta remember, it is a matrix. Any matrix can be hacked. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're supposed to be there. You heard of the elixir of life, right? There's many ways to become immortal, but the only thing is, though, is that people don't know how. They don't know it. They don't understand it. They don't understand the matrix. Just gullible and vulnerable. Yes, death is the doorway, and we are supposed to learn what we're supposed to learn, so we have a better understanding of God. SOCOM is the God of Brooklyn. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, so yes, Tommy is to you. That's your perception. Do you understand that? To you, you don't believe in God, but that's okay. I don't have to make you believe in God at all. I don't have to make you believe in God. I can sit there and honestly sit there and tell you that it doesn't matter what you think, because I know what is real. You're not vulnerable or gullible. Let me ask you this, SOCOM. Is it not making sense? Dude, I told you, I took religion out of the equation. I took religion, I just said, whoop, and I said, what does this definition apply to? And the only thing that the definition of one God applies to is reality. Reality exists today. Reality exists tomorrow. Reality exists in the past. Reality witnesses everything. Reality is here with me and at the same time with you. SOCOM, that's fine. You don't have to believe there's a God. Because when you die, because you didn't see God, God won't see you. You won't be in the matrix. I won't have to worry about you ever again. People have used the Bible as a form of manipulation, and they were not supposed to. You can give somebody a tool to use, but a tool to use can always be used improperly. You know what? I don't even care anymore. I'm Capricorn always. It was SOCOM. You two must know each other. Yes. I do agree with you, Ronnie, and I do agree with Smoke. What if I were to tell you that micropenis is the as a direct result from circumcision? Well, to me, it makes sense. Because all I did was, like I said, I took religion out of the equation and I just looked at what the definition. I chopped off your Becker. Hey, how you doing? So, what you call it? So, I took the definition. Like I said, I took religion out of the equation. Because, in all honesty, even though I was raised Roman Catholic, I never believed that God would turn someone away that did good while they were living. And that's just the thing, though. We know that God related to his children differently and that other religions may go to God. And that's why we have trouble accepting certain things. Because deep down, we know what we're supposed to do. We just have a tendency to let our own demons and our own desires mask what is real. Yes, we have free will. And that's why we have freedom to choose what religion we choose. God relates to us all in a different form or fashion. We were all supposed to sit there and stay true to our culture, to stay close to God. All of our cultures, whatever it may be, that is our connection to God. Thank you, cuz. I got a new follower. That's what I'm talking about. God cares about everybody. But if God were to react, our bodies wouldn't be able to handle it. If reality is here today and is yesterday and tomorrow and exists everywhere, that means the whole entire galaxy. That means whatever planet somebody else may be on. Okay? All that talking to you at once just to make one motherfucking thing happen. Do you think your body would be able to handle that, or you think it would just obliterate? Everything in the whole entire everything vibrating at once just till you can fucking believe that there's a fucking God to be obliterated. We are programmed, but we are programmed in a sense that we can make choices. Like I said, there's a cause and effect for everything. All right, I might go to a fucked up place here in a minute, but it will probably make you relate a little bit better. Okay? Say, for instance, you're at a party, all right? And somebody roofied this chick, but then turned around and just dumped her and left her. All right? So now you're tempted just to take advantage of her, but do you or don't you? That's where you become godly. Because you can choose to be a dickhead and take advantage of her, or you can sit there and choose to help her, and that's where you get your godliness from. Yeah, that's true. But you got to realize this, though. There has to be one. There has to be an absolute one. There has to be an absolute. There has to be one absolute. There has to be one absolute. Scientology took it. Peaky, go get it. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, people got an understanding that reality is real, but what they don't have an understanding is that reality is God. Hey, what's up, Patrick? And that's how you relate to God. So what is it to me to sit there to tell you what to be? I think time travel is not. I think time travel is. I think you can do time travel. I enjoy people with natural common sense too. Devil just thinks that we're just a thought because we aren't real. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I just had to take the bullshit out of the bullshit. We are biocomputers. That is exactly it. We are biocomputers. Because if you think about it, we can store information as well, just like a computer, but a little bit slower. You know what? That one I can't tell you. God has a reason for everything. But like I said, there's a cause and effect. But I will tell you this, is that if she had blind faith in God, she's with God. You could talk to me for hours. I bet you a lot of people could. All matter is information. Good and evil are representations of physical actions. Yes, that is true. Alright, cool. Enoch? I think, you know what? I think time travel could happen. Because if you think about it, if reality exists today, and reality existed yesterday, and reality exists tomorrow, reality is not bound by time. If you think about it, reality is the one absolute. And that's why reality is the one true God. I just, like I said, I think religion is just, thanks for the friend request. I think religion is just how God related to his people at the time. Enoch never died. I have to take a look at that. Maybe. Maybe it does take time. Hey, you know what though? I did figure out something faster than light. Oh my god, my body hurts so bad. I'm in pain every day. This sucks. Oh, what the hell?
Come on, baby girl, I'm gonna need you to go to the bathroom now.
Go, Cleopatra.
You know what today is.
Go, Cleopatra. What did I do with my battery? I know I was charging it. Oh my goodness. Whew. The one thing faster than light is thought. Think about it. A thought is faster than life. He said my wife's comebacks are faster than light. Yeah, I have back pain. I have scoliosis, arthritis, degenerative disc disease. I have a disc that's narrowing, and I have 4 discs that are trying to fuse themselves together. The VA won't pay me, and they keep telling me there's nothing wrong with me, but they'll feed me a whole bunch of fucking pain pills. And then when I talked to a psychologist at the VA, what they had told me was that the VA is there to take care of the symptoms and not the problem. Oh, really? You know what? That's pretty cool. Okay, a thought is just an electrical synapse with the brain neuron. Okay, exactly. But if you take reality, wouldn't reality, if it's everywhere, wouldn't it just take a thought to go to the other place? If you could. Is that an incomplete nut? He said, is that an incomplete nut? That's like going in half cocked, right? Right, Rice? Going in there half cocked? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing, Rice? Going in there half cocked? Let me know. Cleopatra, lay down. Can my body tolerate heat? I don't know what the hell my body can tolerate. All I know is I've been in pain for so long. I contemplated my own existence, and then when I took the definition of one God and applied it to anything, the only thing I could come up with was reality. Thank you. Yeah, she's Dalmatian and Blue Healer. Oh, Man, my body hurts so bad. What the fuck? I need to I need to go take my medicine. I'll be right back. I gotta take my medicine. Sorry guys. This shit hurts real bad. You son of a bitch. What the hell did I do with my motherfucking battery? Yeah, I've done that before too. But it takes a lot of concentration. For me at least, because this pain is real. Real bitch. And then God said, let there be light. Oh, then there was light. I still don't see shit. What the fuck did I do with my fucking vape pen? Cleopatra, move. Please. Fuck I did with my vape pen. I was supposed to charge it, but I thought I put it on a charger. But I probably dropped it somewhere. Holy fucking shit. I don't see this vape pen. I don't know what the fuck I did with it. What the fuck did I do with this vape pen? This is pissing me the fuck off. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. I don't get it. Shit was right here in front of me. What the hell did I do with that shit? You can control your dreams? That's pretty cool. What have you done when you were controlling your dreams? What do you do when you're in your dream? That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind fucking sitting there and learn how to do that. I am totally fucking clueless to what the fuck I did with that vape pen. Oh, my back pain is from an injury that I sustained in the Navy. I was doing line handling, and the lead lineman decided that he was gonna take the last round turn off the bit, and the line went to go do a snapback, and I stopped it. And because I stopped it, I saved a bunch of people. but I put myself in pain. At the time, I didn't know it. I was young, and I didn't do a what's that called? I didn't do an incident report, and because I didn't do an incident report, it's been kind of hard for me to get my benefits. Oh, you're aware that you're dreaming and you can do what you want? That's pretty cool. So if that's the if that's the case, that basically means that you can fuck any bitch you want in your dreams, huh? So when you're walking out throughout the day, you're like, yep, you'll be in my dream, you'll be in my dream, and you'll be in my dream. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, that's fine. That's okay, Ronnie. Man, I am so sore right now. See, that was just it, though. I don't know where SOCOM went, but that was just it. See, I thought a lot of people were being just brainwashed as well, and that's why I was looking for God. And when I realized my revelation, then that's when I had to say something. You like to fly like Superman a lot? That's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool, Ronnie. But right now, I'm just concentrating on trying to. Okay. A lot of these guys have already heard this before, but One-Eye Cat, I have not seen you say anything until just now, so I will re-explain myself. Okay, so obviously I'm in pain. I've been in pain for so many days in a row now that I've actually lost a couple of days. So I was kind of scared of my own existence, so I wanted to find God. That is the truth. I was scared of my own existence, so I wanted to find God because I was in so much pain, I didn't know what was going to come next. So there's so many religions and there's so many... Oh, okay, that's fine. There's so many religions and so all this stuff. But what I did one night was I took the simple definition of what would make one God, and it could only apply to one thing, and that was reality. Reality exists today. Reality existed yesterday. Reality will exist tomorrow. And with that being said, that means that reality is here with me. At the same time, reality is there with you. My reality is what I perceive it to be, and your reality is what you perceive it to be. So reality, being able to be everywhere the way it is, can hear everything, can see everything, and witness everything. That's why reality knows everything. So reality is the only real, true one God. I think religion, it's right in front of us, yes. Religion, to me, in my eyes, I think religion is just a way God related to his children at the time. People perceive things differently. I believe it is. I believe Because I died on the operating table when I was like 6 years old, and I came back. And when I died, there was a light in front of me, and on both sides of the light, there was a dark image, and then there was a light image. And they both told me it wasn't my time to go. And then out of the light came a hand, and I reached up and I touched the hand, and my body sat up to me, which scared me. Reality is self-aware. Okay, you can say that, right? But just fuck the bullshit. Just fuck the bullshit. Take all bullshit out of the side. Just take the definition, the simplicity of the fucking definition, and the only thing that it applies to is reality. So however way you say it, however way you think it, it's there. It's right in front of you. That is true, because the fact is your perception of reality is your reality. I don't know about the two slit experiment, because I'll tell you what, that's totally beyond me. You know what? I'm a simple man, so I decided to keep it simple. Does that make sense, devil? Because in all honesty, all I did was take the definition of what, as us, believe to be. But every individual has their own reality because of their own perception of reality. God is not dead. I just proved it. So you're trying to tell me that you said God is dead, but that means that you're basically saying reality is dead. Because like I said, I just took religion, threw it out the fucking door, and I took the definition of what scientists believe what would be God. And the only thing it applies to is reality. It's just the state of things. It's not a God. By definition, it is a God. Just think about it, one-eyed. Just think about it. Don't try to put any religion into it. Just take the simple definition of what we think to be a God, and that definition only applies to one thing, and that's reality. And I know there's a matrix because I died and I came back and I've seen the matrix. And deep down, the real thing that we're scared about is our own existence, because we know that when we die, that God can accept us back into the matrix or not and let us live again. I do not look down on God at all. A matter of fact, by me doing this, it made me find God. Because to me, as my perception of what the definition says what would be a one true God, And the only thing that I could apply that to is reality. Only a human with limited imagination would think God is reality. You know what though? What you just said doesn't make sense. Because let me ask you, have you ever thought of taking the definition of what one God would be and try to apply it to anything? You probably haven't. So how could you honestly say that? Matter of fact, it probably took way more imagination that you could even think of in order to make the two relate. You change reality. Ronnie's right. That's why God cannot sit there and interfere. We have a chance to be godly on a daily basis. We have a chance to either give into our temptations we either give into our temptations or we do not. And when we do not give into our temptations, that's when we become godly. We all have a chance to become godly. He says, "Stop thinking about shit." That's way. Are you talking to me or are you talking about somebody else? I lost track to where the fuck you guys are at. Me? How is it out of my league? God has put every single clue out there for us to see. And we won't put it together because of our own desires, our own wants, our own needs, and self-preservation. And Chris, if you think about it, atheists eventually come to believe humans are gods. Well, that's true. I mean, nothing. I can't change your guys' mind. You know what? That is your belief. You think I'm a blasphemer because I took a definition that scientists believe to be one God. Okay? And that's how God related to you. That is your culture. You are supposed to stay true to your culture. Yes. Because that is how God related to you and your people. We are not supposed to sit there and interfere with anybody else's religion. We are supposed to spread the word and let them come to us, not the other way around. I'm an atheist pretending to have found God and lead people. I don't want to lead people astray. I want to sit there. I want them to grab a hold of their religion and fall in love with it. There's a difference. I'm trying to strengthen their faith in God, to let them realize that there is a God. How is that blasphemy? God does not say that not to believe science. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that science doesn't exist. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that science doesn't exist. Okay? Some needs and some desires are your own. Well, that depends. Are you the one that wants it, or is it somebody else that wants it? And if it's not your own thought, then who the fuck's in your brain, and why the hell you letting them in there? Huh? I don't know. That wasn't a part of what I was thinking. See, I was raised Roman Catholic, and that is not true. That doesn't mean religion is pointless. It just means that God related to his people, to his children at the time differently. My father related to my brother Aaron and my brother Andy differently than he did me. Doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that he loved me any less or any more. With my brother Andy, it was, they had a handshake. Right? And then my brother Aaron, it was cars, and with me it was comic books. We can't build stuff that humans were smart. Okay, we can't build stuff, but they can. We build stuff every day. There has to be a foundation. There has to be a foundation. If you take reality, and reality being the one true absolute, okay? Reality is influenced by evil and good. And evil and good influences you. And the reason why that is because you are a part of reality. So we are all already a part of God. We don't have the tools to make the cuts that they did. That's all. Well, see, Momo, the reason why that you have issues with that is because that's not how you relate to God. Okay? Even though it was part of your culture, it may not have been how you personally yourself related to God. So you couldn't do something that you had no heart in doing. You see what I'm saying? It has to be in your heart in order to be willing to do it. You don't have to do shit like that. If reality is God, reality already knows. I mean, reality already seen everything. So I don't see why in the world you would have to confess. Maybe back in the day, confession was used to sit there to lure people in. I do believe the Bible was turned in order to be used as population control. Oh, the tattoo on my arm? Okay. So God sees everything and he knows what we're going to do before we do it. Do you know why? If reality is God, reality existed yesterday. Reality exists tomorrow. and reality exists today. Oh, the tat? Oh, this is just my initials, AD. AD, that's my initials. Yeah, we were given free will, yes. Yes, we were given free will. Stop that, girl. But the free will is basically when it comes to. Oh, thank you. Ronnie, I do believe good has to exist in order for evil to exist, and evil does have to exist in order for good to exist. It's one of those necessary evils that nobody fucking wants, but it has to be there. We do have free will. It's just the idea of when you come to a decision, okay, if you have to make a decision, we have a tendency to AD tattoo with devil tails. You know what? You can see it for what you want to see it one-eyed. I'm not going to push you to do anything that you don't want to do. That is not for me to do. And when it comes to making a decision, if you think about it, a lot of times we lie to ourselves to try to get what we want. And that sets off a cause and effect. And that's why God says that you should never stay on the fence, because you got to. Sometimes it's. Yeah, I have this one. But if God is reality, He is the future. Yes. Reality exists in the past, in the future, and present, and everything in between. And if reality is God, reality sees all, witnesses everything, hears everything, and that's why it knows everything. Does that make sense? I believe to Momo and Savage, I believe we create our own heaven and hell. I think when we go to see God, deep down we know if we're worthy or not to be with God. And I don't think that it's actually God that makes the decision. Reality doesn't create anything. So you mean to tell me that there are no men out there that know how to create a clone? No one man that is a part of reality that knows how to create a clone. Shut the fuck up, old man. This motherfucker coming in here, unstable geezer, talking about shut the fuck up. I'm doing good. But yeah, that's how I took that's how I made the connection. Oh, that's kind of messed up. That's a messed up dream right there, devil. I wouldn't want that one. You know what? It's okay. So am I. So just for everybody to understand, I'm going to say this for Geezer because Geezer's new. So, Geezer, I've been in pain for like I don't know. I can't even count how many days I've been in pain now. But I've been contemplating my own existence, and because I've been contemplating my own existence, um, I was looking for God. And I realized the reason why I was looking for God was because I was actually scared of my own existence. And what I did was I took this simple definition of what scientists believe to be one God, and I applied it to something, and it only made sense to me. It was the only thing that made sense to me. It's the only one true constant in the whole entire universe. It's the only one true constant, and that is reality. Reality exists today. Reality existed yesterday. Reality will exist tomorrow. Reality is here with me. Reality is there with you. Reality witnesses everything, so reality knows everything. So the only thing that I could apply the definition to was reality. You know what? He said being alive forever. You know what though? There's a lot of people that want to live forever, and they're looking for they be doing some crazy stuff. The reality is the result of actions of many, because we are all part of reality. Why do people think we can change the Bible? Because people want to be in charge of their own destiny. They don't realize that they are in charge of their own destiny. They're scared that they're not. Everybody deep down is truly scared of their own existence and where they're going to be tomorrow. It is as simple as that. If you take away all the fucking bullshit, if you did, honestly, I just had it being in pain for so long. I had to figure it out, and when I figured it out, I could not stop telling people. You're pretty off. It's Momo Savage. Momo says God gave us his words. Well, see, Momo, the only problem what people have is the religions battling each other. All right, and I don't like that. I don't like one religion trying to battle another religion. It just doesn't make sense. We're all trying to do some good. Why in the world would we want to fucking fight somebody that we're trying to that's also trying to do good? Just because his reality and his perception may be fucked up, and maybe ours might be fucked up, we would never know, because our reality and our perception is what we believe to be. The reason why religions start most wars is because the fact is people's culture is exactly how we relate to God. And if we love God, we're going to hang on to our cultures as hard as we can. Here we go. but like I said, I mean, okay, can anybody see, or am I the only one seeing it? Does anybody else actually even see what I'm saying? Who's to say there's not a timeline where Hitler won? You ever think of that? Exactly. Man has committed sins in the name of many things. We create the evil. We create the bad energy. Hi, baby.
Don't baby me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know about that. Anyone who tries to turn from evil to good only agrees. I don't know. Have you seen Man in Hightower? I don't know what you're talking about. You know what? All that stuff. Honestly, I respect anybody's take on religion because that's how they relate to God. I God manipulated. Well, you know what? If God manipulated me, I'd rather it be God than the demons. That's fucked up. Hey, you know what though, devil? Who's to say somebody didn't get a glimpse of another another reality and told the story? You ever thinking about that, devil? Salcom, if God is fake, then you're saying that you don't see reality. Do you not see what's in front of you? I'm not even talking about the word of God or nothing. I just took the definition and applied it to something that could apply to. And the definition of one God can only apply to one thing, and that's reality. Because reality exists today, it exists yesterday, and it exists tomorrow. Reality witnesses everything. That's how reality knows everything. Reality knows what you're thinking because you are a part of reality. The only reason why we are scared of dying or anything like that is because we are totally scared of our own existence.
Cleopatra, you said yesterday that you was gonna be ready for
No, I'm not going to hell. I am totally committed to God. It took me to go through everything that I went through to have complete understanding.
You better not show me your teeth. Get in the tub. Cleopatra. Let's go. You better not show me your teeth. Go to your den.
Oh, you know what though? So come, I don't,
Go to your den.
I don't have to sit there and make you believe.
Go to your den.
Like I said,
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. I'm not
Go.
fucking with you. Go to your den. If I have to stand up,
Let's go, baby girl.
go to your den.
No.
Go now. Go. Don't tell me no. Go. Go.
You said yesterday when
Come
I
on.
gave you them treats.
Why are you being so hard-headed? What the fuck?
Come on, baby girl. I'm not playing.
You better behave. Hey! She's showing her teeth. Go. You know what? You're making me stand up. Go to your fucking den. Go to your den. Don't you dare look. Don't you dare. Go to your den. Go to your den. Go to your den.
Let's go.
Little bitch didn't want to listen. What? All right. You know what? I'm a sailor through and through. Yeah, I noticed that. No, they haven't been listening to me. They don't want to hear it, because then that means that they have to sit there and take responsibility for their own actions. Well, tell us your life before. I don't know what you're talking about. So come. Actually, you know what? I did not study other religions, because the fact is that that's not how I relate to God. But in all honesty, alright, most magicians, when they play a card trick, they're having you look at this hand while this hand does something else. Alright? Now you can't see what my hand is doing over here, but if I come back and you're already looking at this hand and now this hand has something. You see what I'm saying? There is a God. There's a matrix too. When we die, reason why we're scared of our own existence is because deep down we know when we die that God can accept us back into the matrix or not. Deep down we know, because we can feel it. We know it's there, because that is the only thing that is really truly scaring the hell out of us. Take all bullshit aside, most of us are just scared of our own existence. The Matrix, yeah. What the fuck? Salcom, honestly, I think it was just a combination of being in so much pain and for so many days in a row. I had to take my pain pills. You know what I'm saying? Like, it resonated in me until I figured it out, because I couldn't do anything else, because I needed something to distract my brain. The pain was that fucking bad. You're an atheist? Alright, Kojak. You're new, so I'm going to explain this to you, Kojak. I took religion out of the equation, okay? Because everybody here can sit there and agree that everybody else in different religions have different point of views. So when I took the definition, I just took the definition of what scientists, you're a realist, I get it. I took the definition of what one true God would be and I applied it to something. And the only thing that I could apply it to was reality. Reality exists today. Reality existed yesterday. Reality will exist tomorrow. She switches bills down, he's delusional, whatever. And what you call it? And reality witnesses everything, so that's why it knows everything. Oh no, I'm not mad at you, bro. Honestly, to tell you the truth, like I said before, I died before and I touched the matrix, and I think this is why I think the way I do. But I do know what I see. And by simple definition of what one true God is supposed to be, the only real true thing that we could even ever have a good sense of humor. There's a reason behind that. I'll tell you that later. But it could only apply to one thing. And that made sense, was reality. Because just fat Jesus. Oh, whatever, Luke. Luke, I may be a fat Jesus, but I'll still take your girl. I look like Jesus and Sasquatch had a kid. Fuck you. It's alright. It's alright. I'm 45, I'll be 46. Well, see, Kojak, like I said, I didn't even, it wasn't even about Jesus. It wasn't even about anything like that. It was the idea that I was like, if I really truly want to know if there's a God, I had to take it simple. All right. And what I did was I just took the definition. Just take the definition of what scientists to believe what would be one God. And the only thing that it can apply to is reality. Like I said before, reality exists today. Reality exists in the past. Reality will exist in the future. Our perception of reality is different because we have individual minds. Most battles between good and evil are always within ourselves first. Well, I just want to touch base with people who have that may think the same way. Meaning of life is to enjoy it. That is the meaning of life. The meaning of life is to enjoy it and to teach your children. Thank you, Callie. We are supposed to enjoy life and teach our children our culture. If we do not teach our children, there is no future. You know what though? See, the problem isn't God. The problem is how man took the word of God and used it against us. People keep on forgetting that they ransacked, what is that place? I can't remember. They ransacked the sanctum and they took the Pope way back in the years. And they made the Pope do some shit he didn't want to do. Oh, I watched old school, WWF. That shit was awesome. Yeah, but you know what? Callie can be a troll. And you want to know something? I don't care. Alright, Pig Destroyer. God. Okay, Pig. If you're saying God is dead, then that means that you're saying that there's no more reality. Wiggs lives in Queens and sucks at handball. That's fucked up. Why would you have to tell everybody that? I don't need to convert anybody. What's handball? I don't know how. Kojak, I don't know where the hell you go, and you went somewhere different. Okay, but let's just say if what I am saying is true, okay, then by you saying that God is fake, then you're saying that reality is fake. I hate to say it. I mean, I'm not trying to say that I'm Christian. I'm not trying to say anything of this other fact. In all honesty, all I did was something simple. All I did was take a look at the definition of what scientists believe to be one God, and it only applies to one thing, and that is reality. And if you can't take the definition of what one God is and see that reality actually fits that definition, then you're not understanding. Yeah, I was raised Roman Catholic too, but when I was writing with my left hand, they decided to smack the shit out of me. Wiggs, honestly, that's not for us to understand. If God's fake, how his planet, I don't care how the planets were created. I just care that I get to live after I die. Kelly has a big nose. Well, Wiggs, this is what I gotta say with that one. Yeah, the solar system does have its own stories. Planets and space couldn't be created by itself, but in all honesty, do we care about that? What do we really care about? That is true. Just like there are many stars, there's many of us. We're all stardust. My left bollocks. Dude, I don't. Dude, I'm wearing pants. How the hell can you see that shit? Alan Sugar created the universe on hamstring. I don't know about that one. Whatever. Like I said, I just think religion is how God related to his people at the time. Wiggs, it's really not Jesus that we're looking for forgiveness from, it's from God. And to tell you the truth, we are a part of God because we're a part of reality. The real true person that we're looking for forgiveness from is not Jesus, but ourselves. Where you get? I don't know about we. I don't. Where's we? I don't know. I'm. You know what? To tell you the truth, I just wanted to tell people what I figured out. If people see it as I see it, then I know I'm doing the right thing. If people don't see it, I can't make them see it. I just want it to be known. Is God black or white? God relates to us in different ways. To me, God could be a female. To you, God could be a man. He's caramel. That's funny. You know what, Sarcom? I can't tell you. I can't tell you if God. I can't tell you that. I can't make you believe in God. But what I can tell you is this: is that if you don't see God when it comes to judgment, God won't see you. That's all I gotta say. I'm lying? But you're saying there's no God, but reality is right in front of you. So who's lying? Are you lying to yourself or am I lying? Wigs can life form from rotten food, huh? Oh, that's not a pagan. But this is a design that I made. You would bang high lips or mash. That's fucking hilarious. So in order to be brainwashed, I would have to be a part of the society, and I'm not part of the society. I've been isolated for weeks from this pain. That's okay, Lou. Go ahead, Lou. Have a good day. I don't know how that's a witchcraft tattoo when I created it. He said I like bacon. You know what's
Go to your den. Don't
you,
keep
you
the
know
couch all wet.
you know what's really funny? What I found out through history is that in some religions took over the other religion, and always the old God became evil and the new God became good. Like there was always something similar to that. But like I said, I think all religions are correct. I just think that particular religion and that particular culture is how God related to that culture. I can't see the questions are flying too quick. All right, later, Ronnie. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my God, this hurts. This hurts so bad. You know what? I don't know about Allah. That's not my faith. So I can't tell you anything about it. And like I said, when I looked for God, I took. All right, you too, Ronnie. Like I said, in order to find God, I had to take the religion out of the equation. For me, at least. The American version of Fat Man. Fuck you too, man. No, the only thing I can say is about religions and why they cause wars is because that particular culture, they that's how they relate to God, and they don't want to lose their culture. Most of the time, it's about the idea of losing their culture. Cali was a terrorist. Look at his identification. I don't know, guys. Dance Tumor says, open your mind, open your mind. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just in a lot of pain. I'm trying to. All right, I'm starting to lose. I'm starting to lose viewers. But anyhow, well, hey guys, I gotta go. I'm in a lot of pain. I can't even focus right now. I hope this resonates with you guys, and you guys can have a better understanding. Okay. I gotta go, guys. I'm in a lot of pain.